Hello, everybody. I am thrilled because I'm sitting here with the MVP of week 5, the unstoppable Justin Rogers, the cornerback from the undefeated Hamburg Sea Devils. Justin, hello. What an introduction.
I know, right? 4-0. Happy to be. How you doing, Jenny?
I'm very good, thank you, and still thrilled from your performance from last week. And I mean, you were insane.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad I'm so excited.
Well, no, I mean, come on. 2 punt returns, 1 interception. You won against the Leipzig Kings 55-0. How do you feel? What was the game like?
It's an amazing feeling. Winning by that much is obviously a great feeling, but being undefeated is something that's a really good feeling. But simultaneously, I understand that being undefeated, you become the target, you become the hunted, and everybody's going to bring you your A game, and everybody wants to knock you off that pedestal. So going into that game, we knew that we were undefeated and we were hunted. So that's how I approach every game from now on out, so we can stay winless, and so we can stay lossless and keep winning. So
But let's focus on last game. I mean, did you expect it to be like that? 55-0. And what can you say about the Leipzig Kings? I mean, they must have been quite upset after the game.
oh man, I wouldn't know much about after the game, but I know going into the game, I knew that they were a team that had some pretty dynamic players that could make a lot of things happen. You know, Jallo and Dable Wolf, like those were players that could be very exciting. As we heard the Jallo chant was crazy. They're just as on edge to see when he gets the ball as when I get the ball. So I knew going into the game that I would have to make my plays, and I made as many as I could just in case they made their plays. So yeah.
So, what is it like to be the MVP of week 5? I mean, are you getting special star treatment from your teammates now? Like, do they bring you cold water? Do they carry your luggage? Anything
Of
special?
course not. Of course
What?
not. The guys
You
all
need to
give me
have a word with these guys then. Come on.
they give me trouble for it. They did give me an MVP chant though, so shout out the guys. They gave me an MVP chant on a bus. I got it all recorded on my phone. It's super funny. Everybody loves it. It's a good feeling. I had a conversation with Stretch Centavius, who won week 3, because I week 3 everybody was like, oh, you had a good performance, maybe you're Chio MVP. So they kind of convinced me into wanting to be Chio, and then the Stretch had a heck of a game against Stuttgart. So I was real jealous, and I hit him up and was like, bro, I had to get one myself. So when I won week 5, he was like the first person I hit up and was like, hey, bro, I got one, bro. So yeah, it's a super good feeling. I'm having fun.
So, what's next now? MVP 6? Week 6? But you have a tough game ahead, right?
Absolutely, we have a tough game ahead against World Claw, but
Yeah.
the goal is to win first, and then individual performance always comes second. Because if I football is the ultimate team individual game, because if I do my job to the best of my ability, then I'm doing what's best for the team. So
That
hopefully
is,
I can get some more MVPs.
yes, that is so true. But what can you tell us about the Panthers? Um, how much, like, are you afraid? Because they have been
Oh,
strong.
I don't think afraid would be the word, but the World Cup Panthers are another hot team in the EFL. They've been playing some really good football. They do a good job of getting the ball and running an offense that works for them and gets rolling and scores a lot of points, as we've seen. So going into that game, it's just a lot of stuff that we've got to lock in on, pay close attention to, so we can keep their offense under control. So yeah, it'll
And
be a good
how's,
game, and we're excited.
oh, yes, it's going to be an amazing game.
It
How's your
is.
preparation going for that game?
Uh, the preparation is going great. I think the good part about being this far into the season is we actually have good film to watch, and we have stuff to watch versus you know we're a new team, so teams couldn't watch much of us. They didn't have many games, but now that we're what week are we? We're in week 6 now. Teams have played 5 or 6 games, so we have a lot of film, so we can pick up their tendencies, what they like to do and what they don't like to do. So both teams will be well prepared, I'm sure. So it'll be a good game.
So, what do you think is going to be the biggest challenge against the Panthers?
The biggest challenge will be stopping Poland's run game. Poland does a good job running the ball. They've got two really good backs, not just one. They've got two really good running backs, and they have a receiver, number 23, does a really good job. I think he's leading in the receiving yards and receiving statistics. So keeping those guys under control will be a kind of tough for us, and it'll be what we focus on going into the game.
So what can the fans expect from you and the Sea Devils? Is it going to be 5-0 Saturday evening?
5-0. The fans should expect something exciting from Roger that every weekend. That's all I'll say. I won't put too much on it, but I consider myself somebody exciting just if you watch. So everybody just go and take a look at 23 here and there. He'll be doing something.
Exactly. So everybody at home watching this, don't miss the game.
Yeah.
What's Left Panthers against the Hamburg Sea Devils live Saturday, July 24th, 3 p.m. You can watch it on the website from the European League of Football and on Modern Sports TV. We want to see you run and score. How much do you enjoy playing for the European League of Football?
Oh, I'm having an amazing time. Actually, that was one of the things that somebody asked me, and I kind of just wanted to give a big shout out to Coach Azume and Zelko. They're doing such a good job for um, making a space for football here in Europe, and like I'm having a blast meeting guys that are from all over the country, and even guys like Satavius and guys like Jock, guys that are from America that I know from the football scene there, and meeting them here, and it's just a really great space for football, and I'm enjoying every part of it. So thank you for everybody and the fans. I'm having fun, and I'm excited to move forward.
Yes, absolutely. And how do you like living in Hamburg? How do you like Germany?
Oh, Hamburg is amazing. I love it here. We live pretty close to the Oster. I have a good view of the lake here. It's a beautiful thing. Hamburg has a way of making you want to stay and not want to leave. So I can already say a few months in that Hamburg is starting to feel like my second home. So
Oh.
I love it here, and the people are great. As long as you stay out of the bike lane. I had issues with that when I first got here, but as long as you stay out of the bike lane, everybody's great.
Yes. Oh, yeah. It can be quite dangerous.
Oh,
but again,
man.
you know how to run. So.
Right. They'll make sure I do too. Ring, ring, get out the way.
So, can you see yourself playing or staying in the European League of Football for another season?
Absolutely. This is actually my first time being in Europe from America, and the transition isn't as hard as I thought it would be for me. Obviously, there's a ton of differences from here in America, but coming here, everybody's made it welcome. The fans, the staff, everybody's made it super easy on me, and everybody's fun, having a great time. So I love it here. I'm not sure I want to leave at all.
Yeah, that's what everybody wants to hear from you, every fan from the European League of Football. So, last question. Will we see the Sea Devils at the final game on September 26th in Düsseldorf? Will you win it?
Of course. I don't know if you gamble at all, Jenny, but you don't gamble and think, hey, I could lose this. That's not a good way to gamble. So if you're gonna gamble, you gotta know.
You put on quite a strong show. I mean, may the best team win, but again, well, yeah, I think your chances are quite high.
Of course, I'm gonna do what we can to make sure that we're the best team.
Well, you've done a good job so far. So, when are you guys leaving? When are you off to Poland?
Ooh. I believe we leave tomorrow around two, okay. I think, and that'll be quite the bus ride. I've sat on planes for 10 hours now, but not a bus. So it'll be a new thing. It'll be fun. Bus rides are kind of fun though, especially if you win.
Yeah, as long as you have a comfortable seat, it's okay.
Yeah, it's all good. Especially if you win. If you win, bus ride on is that.
Yes, exactly. The drive back is gonna be fun. Or
absolutely.
quiet,
That's
like the silent bus.
Exactly. Gives me more reason to go hard during those whistles.
Well, oh, by the way, before I forget, I am super well prepared. Look at my bottle.
That is what I love to see. Yes, I love it.
It goes everywhere. So, well,
I love that.
Thank you so very much for your time. It was a pleasure. Well, safe travels. Best of luck for Saturday. Don't get injured. We want to see you healthy up on the field for all the other upcoming games.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And to you out there, thank you very much for watching. This guy, MVP Week 5, is amazing. So don't miss the game on Saturday. Hamburg Sea Devils versus the Wroclaw Panthers, 3 p.m. live. Well, yeah. Thank you, Justin.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. Bye-bye.